Hey everybody, welcome back to Deciphering Crypto. It's a fantastic day. Today, I want to talk to you about another AI token. I know you're probably thinking, oh God, this guy, all he talks about is AI tokens. I really think this technology is going to play a huge role in the future. And I think that currently the amount of money invested into AI cryptocurrency is just in its infancy, and it is going to completely explode in the next year or two. I truly believe that. And because of that, today I'd like to talk to you about Deepsouth AI. It's a AI protocol that just came out this year in January. It goes by the ticker South. You can find it currently on Uniswap. And Deepsouth AI is a protocol that utilizes neuromorphic computing to provide several different functions within the protocol itself. Now, neuromorphic computing is a computer process that more closely resembles the way the human brain functions. So as opposed to encoding data into a binary language or into numbers, it actually uses what's called a spike neural network that's comprised of neurons and synapses. Neurons receive and output responses, and the synapses connect the different neurons together. Now, one of the other differences in Deepsouth AI is that the memory is also contained within the neuron. So it utilizes the memory and the processing, so it can process information more quickly than conventional computing. And I don't necessarily know how deep you want to go into it. You can go to obviously the protocol page and check it out. But as opposed to encoding that data into a binary format, it actually uses spikes, and the size and the shape of the spike determine what data is in there. And this model is unpredictable. So when you ask it the same question multiple times, you're going to get varying different answers. And you'll see in the generation AI where you can ask it to produce a picture, you can word the request the exact same way, and it will give you different images every time. Pretty cool technology. I think it's going to do really well over the next few months. So currently right now with Deepsouth AI, there's three aspects of the protocol, and it is conversational AI, which will allow you just to converse with the AI, ask it questions, it'll give you responses, what you're typically familiar with ChatGPT. It also has generational AI, which you can ask it to produce a picture or a video based on your description, and it'll produce that type of image or video. And then the third type of protocol is visual AI. So you can do a screenshot, you can upload a picture, it will give you a written description of that picture. It sounds pretty basic, but typically the description is much more than what you expected. And then it also kind of puts a little bit of flair into it. It's pretty interesting. It's fun to mess around with. As far as the user interface goes, I think it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. As you can see, click and then just basic uploads or screen captures, and it will respond. As far as the token utility has a couple of things you can do with it right now. Not right this second, but in the near future, it's going to be required to use the protocol. Right now, while it's under development, it doesn't necessarily require any tokens, and you can play around with it. Eventually, it is going to require you to hold the token to use it, and then eventually they're going to go to a subscription model. And then the token will also be able to be utilized to be staked. You can stake the token currently. You can receive an APR back of a little over 5% currently. And then eventually those token stakers will also receive revenue once there's a revenue stream coming in from subscriptions. The developer has also mentioned that once they have a revenue stream, they're going to use a portion of that revenue to buy back and burn token. As far as revenue streams go, right now there's really only been one revenue stream mentioned, and it's a pretty decent one, but it's a subscription model where the user would be able to pay monthly or yearly, I assume, in various different cryptocurrencies to utilize the protocol. Security is really irrelevant right now at the time. Staking is provided by UNCX, and the protocol itself is a basic interface between the user and the AI, and security is fairly irrelevant at this time. If you need any support or help, you can go to their Telegram. Telegram is very useful, and and they are very helpful and friendly in the Telegram. Definitely check it out. As far as the reputation is average overall. I wish they had a structured roadmap, which they don't have a structured roadmap currently. I'm not exactly sure what their goals are moving forward. I know they plan on listing, they have recently made a contract to list the currency on a centralized exchange. They're going to be doing that soon. They're very active on X. They have about 8,500 followers currently. They post regularly with updates. There's over 3,500 wallets that currently hold the currency. I definitely expect that to go up in the coming weeks. The tokenomics are really pretty decent. All the tokens have been released with the exception of 20%. 5% have been retained for the team and 15% have been retained for ecosystem supply. And like I had mentioned earlier, they are going to buy back and burn once they start receiving revenue. Right now, there is currently a 5% buy and sell tax. Although the last 2 weekends, they have done a tax-free weekend, which means that you can buy the token without the tax, and then you would only have to pay the sell tax. So if you can take advantage of that, I would definitely encourage that if you're interested in getting the token. It's kind of funny. When I did the write-up for this originally on my notes, the South market cap is 10 million. And it has doubled since I did the write-up like 3 days ago. Right now, the market cap is $19.5 million. It is doing really well. I really expect for it to kick some serious ass here over the next year. Currently, the only place you can buy the token is Uniswap. They should be listing it on a central exchange in the upcoming weeks. And that's about it for Deepsouth AI. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like the videos, please give me a like and subscribe. I really appreciate you coming on this journey with me. It's going to be a very exciting year. I'm looking forward to it. Remember, cryptocurrency is very risky. This is not financial advice. Any one of these protocols could be at zero tomorrow. So be careful, spread your assets around, diversify your portfolio. Thanks for joining me on Deciphering Crypto. Have a great week. See you next time. Take care.